Hey guys, this is EdwardStarcraft and I am here in the Alienware booth at MLG Dallas with vVv's own Spectral. He's one of their pro Starcraft players, and he's here just testing out one of Alienware's machines. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, buddy. Just hanging out, trying to figure out how to play with a different setup than what I'm used to.
Oh yeah? What do you usually play on?
I usually play on a laptop, and I'm able to have like a right-click macro button. And so here I'm trying to right-click with my mouse. It's a little bit hard, but it's all good.
So for some of us, I'm not really familiar with what condition you have. Would you mind explaining what condition you have right now?
No, I wouldn't mind at all. I broke my neck when I was 17 years old, diving into a lake. It's actually an incredibly common way to break your neck. And yeah, that was around 4 years ago. And so that's what happened to me. Pretty simple.
Gotcha. So right now I see you're holding like a pen on your left hand, and then on the mouse on your right hand is a bit different. Do you mind explaining how they work?
Yeah. Well, what these are like standard typing aids for people who can't use their fingers. So what I did is I pretty much like took that concept and put it on both hands. And I'd have to, my mouse is something I created that's kind of along the same lines of a typing aid, except for I used Mighty Putty and built it up and was able to create a working mouse that was going to be as fluent as I was wanting to be.
Wow, very incredible. So you designed this yourself?
Oh yeah, for sure. All this is all experimental. I don't know anybody else who's pushing stuff like this. There may be one other quad in like Australia, but I'm not even sure how he does his setup, honestly.
Well, you remind me of I remember seeing this video or something about a skier who lost a leg or something like that, and he still wanted to ski, so he had to make stuff for himself to be able to ski. And in here, same thing, pushing the limits of what you can do.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's all a matter of what you can do yourself. I mean, not everybody can be badass and be playing up there like Huck and stuff, but you got to do it the way you can do it and enjoy the game that you can.
So Spectral, you're a member of vVv, which is definitely a very great gaming team. So I mean, you're on the team, and I'm betting that it's also because of the merits of your play. You're probably a very good player. I'm not too familiar with your ladder ranking. Of course, ladder doesn't mean everything, but would you mind elaborating?
Oh no. Well, I don't play a lot of ones-on-ones, but last season I finished in the top of my gold division with 174 wins and 114 losses. So, I mean, I was doing really good. I just usually don't ladder when I'm not feeling comfortable, And so my laddering rank isn't as high as it should be, but I'm very, very satisfied with being a gold.
Okay, well, that's cool. So, how'd you get onto vVv then? Because...
Yeah, no, I'll let you know. It has to do with I'm more of a media person, more of a person who'll go through and make videos and just play the game. It's, for the full integrity of having fun. Not everybody is going to be winning stuff. It's pretty obvious, I think some of the best vVvers got knocked out on the first day, vV time. So I'm on here just to pretty much express what I've been doing before I joined vVv, and yeah, it's been quite an experience and a lot of really awesome people.
Very cool and very inspiring. Just one last question. What's your APM?
Ooh, all right, my APM, it started off at around 30. If I'm spamming as fast as I possibly can, I could maybe get up to a little bit over 140. I've seen it hit 260, but I think that was a joke. But that's not I'd have to be spamming. But no, APM is definitely not my strong point.
Well, I mean, no worries. You can play this game very well with, even 60 to 80 APM, unlike Brood War. But definitely a very inspiring story. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thanks for interviewing me.
Any shout-outs, any thanks that you'd like to give? I mean, I'm sure you received a lot of help for a lot of the things you did.
Yeah, obviously, all the vVvers, everything has to be mainly Starcraft community. I think really pushed me to continue playing Starcraft because it is such an open and it is such a struggling game. And so shout out to everybody. you know, go you.
Thank you. Well, if people would like to find out more about you or your team, where can they find it?
Well, you can go to vVvSpectral.com, or you can just look me up on YouTube as the Paralyzed Quadriplegic Gamer.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, and have fun tonight.
Thanks, dude.